Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Marcel, and on today's episode of Love at First Bite, it's all about sweet and salty. Chocolate chip mixed with potato chips into a batter. Does that sound amazing or what? And what inspired me was my wife loves potato chips. She's so addicted to potato chips. I cannot have that around the house. I have to hide it. It's like she's like an addict or something. And for me, I love dark chocolate. So I put those two together and made this delicious cookie recipe. It's out of this world, so simple to make. I cannot wait for you guys to try this. So let's get in the kitchen, let's get started. Okay, for this recipe, we're gonna need to use some butter, unsalted butter at room temperature, some sugar, brown sugar, some vanilla extract, we have some eggs here, some baking soda, some all-purpose flour, and then we have those potato chips that have been crushed up, some dark chocolate chips, we have some more crushed potato chips, and that's gonna be for the topping, and then we have some sea salt as well, and that's for the topping. Okay guys, are you ready for some sweet and salty fun? Because I sure am, so let's get started. We have a KitchenAid mixer here. We're gonna start off by using that butter. I'll put that in there. Alrighty. We're gonna add our sugar. Come on, get in there. Okay. Some brown sugar. There you go. Okay, now we are going to put the whisk attachment in there. And we're going to whip this up for about a couple of minutes until nice and fluffy. Okay, so that was a couple of minutes there. Very important to scrape the sides of the bowl. That way it all incorporates together. That's the reason why I scrape the sides of the bowl. So all the flavors can blend in together. Okay, whip it up for another couple of seconds. Okay, now we're ready to incorporate the vanilla extract. We have the eggs, which I cracked in the bowl because you just never know if you get some shells in there. It's going to be extra crispy. You don't want any shells. Put the eggs in there. And here we go. Whip it up for a couple more minutes. Alrighty, there we have it. That's all ready to go. Now we're gonna add our baking soda into our flour. And I think, as you guys know already, I like to add my flour mixture onto a piece of parchment paper, because then I can incorporate it into the wet ingredients. That way it doesn't make a mess here. Or at least try not to make a mess, right? All right, here we go. I'll put the machine on and slowly add the flour mixture. There we have it. Got a beautiful batter here. Once again, scrape the sides. Let me bring this down a little bit. You can scrape the sides there. Okay. Get it. Another couple of seconds. And there we have it. Pull this off. Okay. Look at that. This looks good. Wow. There's no potato chips or chocolate chips in there yet, and it still tastes good. Okay. So the next step is to basically add your chocolate chips. And as you guys know already, this is 72% dark chocolate and tons of love in there. Just add that in there. Okay. All you gotta do is mix it in all together like this. Oh, that's looking good. Love it. All right, and now we have potato chips here, and I'm using kettle chips. You can use any kind of potato chips. Make sure it has sea salt, which is nice, even though we're gonna add some more sea salt at the end. And then what I did was I just crushed it up, just like that, and we're gonna add that into there. Oh, look at that. I bet you've never seen this. Look at that. Just want to show you all that love in there. Look at that, huh? Potato chips and chocolate chips. I mean, who does not love those two flavors together? Match made in heaven. Just, use your elbow there, just get in there, mix it all together. And the reason why I'm not using it on the machine, because then it'll crush it up together and it'll be just all mushy, and I don't want that. I still want the chips in there. All right, there we have it. Look at this. Does that look good? I can't wait for you guys to try this. Okay, so I have a sheet pan that has some parchment paper, and that'll prevent it from sticking. I'm using a 2-inch ice cream scoop, and we're gonna scoop the dough, and we're gonna place it about 2 inches apart. That way, once they bake off, they have room to bake off. They don't like get all together here, you know? Actually, they don't stick together, so you wanna just, again, 2 inches apart. What I also like to do is some extra potato chips. Throw it on top. Just some extra chips. Even if it falls to the side, don't worry about it. But this is going to give that extra crispiness. And that way people can see that it's actually a potato chip cookie. See that? And then with the sea salt, I'll show you guys. You can put it beforehand, but what I like to do is put it once it comes out of the oven. While it's still hot, you can sprinkle it with some sea salt. That way you can actually see the sea salt, because I like to see things. It always looks nice when you have a little sea salt on top. But again, you can put it beforehand just like right now if you'd like, but I'm doing it the other way. Wow, look at these. I cannot wait until I put these in the oven. So I got an oven back there. It's at 350 degrees. It's been preheated. We're gonna bake these off for about 10 to 12 minutes until nice and golden brown. So let's get these in the oven. Wow, look at these. They just came out of the oven. They're nice and hot. What I'm gonna do is sprinkle a little bit of sea salt, because that's gonna give that sweet and salty, plus the potato chips, of course. Oh, look at that. Love it. I like to put it after, because I love to see the sea salt little crystals there. You could do it beforehand, but I like to do it after. And there you have it. Now we're going to let these cool for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to transfer them onto a cookie rack. I am so excited to try these. I can't wait till my wife gets home. This whole house smells like potato chips and cookies and chocolate. It smells like heaven. So the proof's in the pudding. We got to taste these. Wow. The crispiness of the potato chips, and then when you get the sea salt that just pops and the dark chocolate, I'll tell you, it's a match made in heaven. Sweet and salty mixed together. To me, this is love at first bite. Hands down, I gotta have another piece. All I need is some milk, dip it in the milk, and you're good to go. God, I love these. I can't wait for you guys to try this. If you guys like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave me some comments once you guys make these. Take some pictures, tag me on Instagram, on Twitter. Thanks for watching Love at First Bite. I'm Marcel, and I'll see you next time.